I know. So I wanted to make a video about how I got into streaming and making YouTube content. We're gonna start from the beginning. So, like, we're gonna go from the beginning, and the first thing I started doing was streaming, and then after that, I will let you guys know how I got into YouTube. Well, when I first started streaming, or I got into content creating, I wanted to make videos for YouTube, on YouTube, and I started off with a game called The Rules of Survival. I'm sure a lot of people know that, especially in the mobile community. It was the first VR ever made on mobile, I'm pretty sure. So it was a pretty big deal, and I thought it was super cool. And I wanted to get involved with video games. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Beny Muñoz, and I used to play a lot of basketball in high school. And I was like my number one thing to do was play basketball. And my dream was to play NBA, go to college ball and all that. And I didn't really quit on my dream. It was just kind of I don't know, it was just a weird story with my dreams kind of just changed, and I just didn't have the same motivation. I still love playing basketball, and I might still make videos for basketball on my second channel, which is just Beny Plays. So if you want to follow that channel, I'll put in the link down below. But how I got into content creating, I was playing Rules of Survival, and I saw people make YouTube videos on it, and I thought it was super cool. So I was like, you know what, I kind of want to make videos for this too. And it's crazy just because the transition, I didn't know how to record gameplay, and I knew how to record my gameplay, but I didn't know how to put my camera on, how people put their face cams on there. And it took me a while to learn, and it's kind of embarrassing to say, but what I would do is put my gameplay, and then I would react to it, but at the same time kind of pretend I'm playing. It was kind of funny, but now thinking about it now, it's just man, I was so dumb. But so yeah, we started with that, and then I was watching a lot of Fortnite, and I would say Fortnite was probably the game that I fell in love with, and I wanted to, that made me who I am today, and that's why I love Fortnite. I will always have, Fortnite will probably be the number one game I ever loved, because I was never a huge video game guy until I started playing Fortnite, and everybody in school was talking about it. And I know a lot of people don't like Fortnite anymore. I don't think it's the greatest the greatest game in the world as it used to be. It's gone downhill, but I think it's still a really good game. I wish I could make content for it, but it's kind of tough because it's such a big game that it's hard to find content, something unique. But so I started streaming on Twitch for 2 months, and I tried streaming Fortnite. And at first I started off my phone, and once I developed into streaming on my PS4, and it would ruin so you'd be playing off the same system, right? So you'd be playing off the same console and streaming, so your ping would be really bad. And I was like, man, I need to buy a PC or a laptop. So I bought my brother's laptop. This is I don't have any money at the time because I was in high school. I was just playing sports, just enjoying myself. So I bought a $50 laptop for my brother, and I tried streaming off of that, and it was really, really bad. But I streamed off of it for a month, and when I say I loved playing Fortnite, it was 12 hours a day Fortnite. And but once I actually got a PC, and it was a $100 PC, again, once off my brother, I streamed on Facebook for a year and a half, and it was obviously, to me, now that I think about it, it was a terrible decision, just because Facebook, my idea was, I can be one of the first streamers on Facebook and I can get noticed right away, but it didn't go that way. My streams weren't the greatest. You can even put money. It's not buying viewers. It's like just advertising it on Facebook, and I would put like $5-10 a week because I got a job with my dad, and so I was getting paid a decent amount. And it was just like I put $5-10 a week, and here and there I get a viewer or two, a couple viewers. But like if I put no money, like it was just like like at the same time, it's a progress. You gotta learn that you gotta build a Discord. You have to like if you get a good amount of viewers, like you gotta bring them into your Discord or tell them to follow you on YouTube. At the time I didn't have YouTube, I just kind of wanted to stream, and this is like where I messed up. And just so you guys know, when I was getting into streaming, my basketball career was slowly coming to an end that I just didn't know it was coming to an end. It was my senior year, and I always thought I was gonna I had a couple offers, and just like when people tell you that, you know, life kind of hits you after high school, and it really hit me. And I know a lot of people told me all the time, you know, they would always tell me like you gotta be prepared, like it's different, you know, it's a different life. And like no matter how many times people told me, I just like it still hit me so hard. It was just really tough on me. For example, like a lot of your friends, just like you realize who your real friends are, and it's kind of sad. At the same time, it's kind of nice. Like once you're in the future, it's nice knowing, hey, you know, these were your real friends in high school and you stayed with them. But like, you know, so I used to hang out with tons of people, and I probably hang out with the same 2-3 guys every week now. Nothing wrong with it. I love those guys to death. They're like my brothers. Another thing is, I was in a 4 or 5 year relationship, and when she broke up with me, and I don't really want to get into that. She was an amazing girlfriend. We just kind of went our ways. But that hit me really hard. And I remember so I still wanted to play basketball, and I went to this college. I think I sent like 100 messages to coaches, like colleges. I messaged 100 coaches, and I was like, can you please just look at my highlight tapes? And I think I got one offer, full ride, to this school in Illinois, and I'm from Indiana, and it was like 4.5 hour drive, so it was quite a bit of a drive. And I went up there, and I was super excited at the same time, but super scared. But at the end of the day, mentally, I just wasn't ready. I remember I went down there, and I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I don't know if I can do this. And I cried to my dad. And that was really tough on me. I cried to my dad, and he hugged me, and he also cried, and he's like, he just told me it's okay to take the year off. Like, and so I took the year off. Basically, I went to community college and then to IUPUI, and I was streaming. And this is why I love streaming. It's a huge passion of mine, and it always will be. It's a place for me to get away from life, and I love it. Like it makes me forget about the past, and because I had a beautiful past. It was amazing, and like I don't want people thinking that I hated it, because I didn't. But it was just tough the way things ended with basketball. You know, girlfriend, friends, everything. It just hit me really hard. And streaming just let me get away from that. So I was streaming a ton, and I would stream only Fortnite. Like, I'm legit, if you go to Facebook, look up Beny Muñoz, you'll see my streams were like 6 to 12 hours every day, and it was just a waste, honestly. Like, it was a waste of, like, streaming. It was okay. I think I made $20, $25 that entire year, and I was like 2 viewers. I made some friends, which was nice, but it's not like I don't think I text anybody from Facebook anymore at all. It was a small community, super small. So I played for a year and a half, and actually the one game I kind of regret that I didn't play enough was Clash Royale. Clash Royale, I think I streamed it for 2 weeks, and what was it? It was 2 or 3 times where I had 50 to 100 viewers, live viewers, which was ridiculous. Like that's crazy. But I was transitioning to Twitch at the time, and my friend was like, just come to Twitch, you know, like try it out. And so I came to Twitch, and I stopped playing Clash Royale. And first game I played this is just to get affiliated, I played Zombs Royale, and it was like, it's a really fun game. It's a website game, it's also mobile. I suggest, if you guys don't know what that is, I suggest you get it, try it out. I still play it here and there, it's actually still pretty fun for me to play. But yeah, I was averaging like 5-7 viewers for that. Then I went back to Fortnite, like I said, I don't know why, but went back to Fortnite, playing in tournaments, you know, having a good time, just enjoying it. At the time, I don't have a YouTube channel. Like here and there, I'm trying to post on it, but I would always post, and don't do this, guys, like trust me. If you're gonna start a YouTube channel, you wanna see your progress. So if you make a video, don't ever delete that video unless it's like demonetized and you have to, like, you know, if you're gonna get in trouble because you posted it. But it was just kind of like, I would make a video, delete it, make another video, delete it, and I was just like, man, like I don't know what I want to do. So I wasn't posting anything on YouTube. I think I had like 60 subscribers, and they were just friends and family. And so I'm on year 2 of streaming. So I'm like, this is my sophomore year. I actually ended up going to a small college, Manchester University again. So this is my 3rd school and my 3rd semester. So a bunch of things went down there too. I was playing basketball, and financially they wanted me to pay double because the coach left the day before school even started, and it just messed up everything. But I'll tell that story some other time. But yeah, it's my 2nd year. I'm playing Fortnite. Like as I came back from school, I quit again, or dropped out. And then finally around Christmas time, I'm like, you know, I'm kind of getting tired of not getting viewers. Like, it's kind of boring, you know. I'm getting like 5 subs a month, which is, it's an okay amount. Like subs aren't like the biggest deal. Like it's just something nice to have. Obviously, I love it. Like it's just nice knowing people support you. But so I was like, you know what? So what I did, and this is advice for you guys if you guys want to try this out. So I went to the category on Twitch, and I'm like, let's look at the low viewer games and see which one, like if there's a person with 100 followers, right? And they're like top streamer, that means you could do the same thing. So I'd see 120 viewer or follower streamer with like 20 viewers, and he was playing this game called Last Day on Earth. And he had like 20 viewers, and I was like, man, he has the same amount of followers as me. Like, why not give this game a try? And I think first night I got like 10, 12 viewers, and so I stuck with that game for 6-7 months. And if you haven't played Last Day on Earth, it's a really good game. It's a survival game. So basically you build your home, and you kind of just do events and like go kill zombies, and it's pretty fun, but it's really repetitive. But they have a really good community. I love their community. They're awesome people. They supported me. I think so. I went from like averaging 5-7 viewers with Zombs and Fortnite, whatever, to averaging like 10 on Zombs Royale, on Last Day on Earth. And I was there for like 6-7 months. I was getting like 20 subs, 25, so a decent amount. And after that, I kind of got bored. It was just really repetitive. The game, they were updating it a decent amount, but it's the same crap every day. So I was kind of like, and then a lot of the viewers, so they have drops enabled. And if you don't know what drops are, it's something that gives you, basically you can get viewers, but like they're just like, they kind of just leave their computer on so that they can get an item from the game. I didn't have them, but people thought I did, so I would get some viewers, and sometimes like it was kind of like you'd have 30 viewers, but like with 1 or 2 people talking, which is really weird, because like, so I transitioned from there And I made a community. It wasn't big. Once again, it wasn't big. And I'm only streaming. Like, I'm not making any videos on TikTok. Not making any videos on Instagram. Not making any YouTube videos. In a couple months, like now we're at the end. Like 4-5 months ago. Like 4 or 5 months ago now. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start playing some COD Mobile. And just like, I'm sure some like the real people will stay, like from the community, and I was like Jack Fuzzy, a little Asian, and Visceral, and a couple other people. They'll pop in here and there. And I was like, I think the first night we were averaging like, so it wasn't the same. It was like 8 to 10 still, but I was like, oh, okay, like it's a different game, but I'm getting a decent amount of viewers, whatever. And I was like, you know what? I want to do something for them. So I started. I made a tournament. I made a tournament for COD Mobile, and I was like, it's only gonna be for community, and like people want to join, they can. And it was like, you know, something small, $5, and it got me like 17 to 20 viewers. And it was crazy because at first I was like, man, I'm just in it for the money, but they actually ended up staying, and they like the community just built from there. And you know, I would have tournaments here and there. And at first I was going crazy on the tournaments. It was like 3 a week, which is nuts now that I think about it. But now it's like maybe once a week. It's something nice to do for the community. And so I transitioned to COD Mobile, and we started averaging like 15 to 20 viewers. So that's where we're at basically right now. I did get my most subs as well, which was 55, which is ridiculous. Like, I love you guys for that. Like, that's so crazy. Yeah, so basically I got to COD Mobile, we're at 15 to 20, and I got the idea. This is where YouTube comes in, right? I'm like, you know what, I kind of want to start posting YouTube videos as well. And I started posting YouTube videos, started posting TikToks and Instagram. All that's gonna be linked down below if you want. Like, I would appreciate it if you guys followed. But so I was like, all right, if you want to play in the tourney, all you gotta do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. And it slowly went from like, we were at like, let's say 100. We went to 100 within like 2-3 months. I think we went up to 500, which is ridiculous. And I love you guys. If you're watching this, it's crazy. We grew really fast, and I'm happy because I love making YouTube videos. I never thought I was gonna be like, you know, huge into YouTube, but I love it. It's awesome. I do have so many ideas, and like I write them all down on my phone, and I'm like, all right, what do we want to do this time? Like, what video do we want to post or do? And you know, and like I'm probably gonna start another channel, or on my second channel, make a basketball stuff, and I'm excited for that too. But yeah, so I was making, so I never did YouTube videos thinking that it'd be too much to stream and make YouTube videos, but honestly, it's just like, you just have to get in the rhythm. If you get in the rhythm, you'll be fine. It's just, you know, you do it for 2 weeks and you're like, oh, this is easy. And I never really tried doing that until this like past couple months. And at first, you know, I was terrible at making, I was terrible at making videos. That's one thing. So I got an editor program. I'm terrible at making thumbnails, and then I got another editor, like a thumbnail program as well. And like, I do all my YouTube videos off my phone, and it's at 1080p, and it's ridiculous. It's awesome. So, and I'm happy with where we're at, cause like, you know, a couple months and we're at 500 subs. Like, if I did this a couple years ago, who knows where we'd be. But I don't regret it, obviously. I love it. I love making videos and doing all this stuff for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this, like, cause I don't want to stop anytime soon. Like I said, my goal here is to become a content creator on Twitch and YouTube, and I'm not gonna stop until I get there, if I ever get there, and if I don't, like, at least I tried, you know. So I mean, I appreciate everybody, like each one of you guys that have supported me since, you know, day one, and I just want to say thank you. Yeah, but But yeah, I got a couple more videos that I want to post, and hopefully, if you guys want to learn more about me, like my life situation, like high school basketball and college and how everything went down, let me know in the comment section. Right now, we are taking a break. I don't want people, like, I hope people, if you're watching this, I hope you know I'm not quitting streaming. I'm just taking a break because I got a lot of family in town. I have a lot of friends in town, and they don't go back to school until the 17th of January. So I'm probably not going to go back to my normal routine until then. And then we'll start our normal routine of 10 to 3 or 10 to 2 on streaming and making YouTube videos every like 2-3 days. But yeah, just know that like I'm still, like, I miss you guys. It's like I love each one of you, and it's just like I just need to get away for a little bit and just miss streaming, because we were streaming like 120 hours a month, which is ridiculous. Like that's almost a full-time job, and I do this for fun. It's not my job, you know. Like I don't get paid a ton for this, and you know, YouTube, I don't get paid at all. So it's just something I love doing. It's a passion of mine, and I want to keep doing it. And if I could ever do this as a job, I would love to. But sadly, I can't right now. Maybe in the future, but who knows? And but yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna end the video there. Sorry, it's kind of long. I might have to edit this more, but I love each one of you once again. And thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And I'll see you guys in the next one.